Hello everyone, it's me again. I'm come back, and you welcome back to the model, the process, to the model of the Elf female Paladin, and I'm here again. I know you don't want me. I'm come back, but I'm here anyway. there's no there's no problem. So today we're gonna make a cape and a skirt to put in legs, of course. So how we gonna make it? That's very simple. We're gonna start using um, mesh, plain mesh here. I had a plain mesh here, and what we just need to do, we just take this mesh. Let's take this hair and hide this hair for a while, and let's rotate this plane 19 degrees, or 19 degrees, and scale down just a little, because we just need a little piece, a little much, a little plane. This cape is gonna start by this shoulder and this shoulder, and gonna pass behind this element here. So we must to move it out a little, because we need that things up here. Okay, that's okay for now. Let's get up here. Well, first of all, let's add a mirror modifier. Let's add a mirror modifier here. That's because it's more faster to do this with a mirror modifier. First we're gonna edit mode and control R to add a loop, to increase a loop here. So we just select the select mode vertex and select these two vertex and delete it vertices. Now we add a modifier, generate and mirror. We must need to select here, as I think you can see here, my have reference are up in front of this button, but I hope you can see clipping. This function is because we don't want to this vertex take away one of each other like this. Let me show you. Okay, so if you press clipping, when you put all together, it can't separate. Okay, let's come back to the object mode, scale down, and here we're going back to the edit mode, select mode edge, and we select this face edge and extrude. I'm extruding, turning around his back, and then double click to select all edges here and extrude and moving up, and again extrude and moving up. I'm going to the sculpt mode just to push it up a little. when I'm do this side make it 2. It works 2 by the 2 sides, but it's not sufficient. We need to make before it, after it. We must to apply the mirror and fix it to be better. Let's come back to edit mode, and I'm gonna scale down the cape. Scale down on. I'm extruding down this cape around all the body. Scale, and extrude. I'll make a lot of extrude. I must do only one extrude, and then we come here and add some edge loops here. That works too, but I do this because I need this curve around the body, so I do it manually. I don't know if this word exists in English. Manuality. This word is correct. I don't know. Okay, it's a little thin. We're gonna move and extrude, scale better. But we have our cape in low poly, and I'm coming back to the object mode. Select it. Let me save. Select it in. We're gonna apply the mirror, and now I'm gonna grab and move it as I want. Just to hide my meshes, hide the arm, hide the backs, hide the armor here. Okay, I think it's for now it's okay. And we're gonna make the band. And how I do this? This is really simple. There's a really simple way that I use it to do it. I'm come to the edit mode, and I select one edge loop like this, and I use the gizmo, or I use grab to push it down. As you can see, that part of the edge is going through the model, but we're gonna fix it. This is really not a problem. And I take another one here and I push it down, and take this one and push it up, and I gonna make this thing for all the mesh, trying to make that bending. And then when I'm finished, I think that's okay. I come back to the edit mode and I smooth here just a little, and I put it in the right place here. Smooth, and fix it here. Smooth a little. That's okay. It's a very low poly cape, but I need some movement, some move, like a wind has passing through the cape. It's not too much, but it's a little. It's like when she put this sword in his arm and put up his sword, that movement makes the cape move. And how we do this? We have this part of the cape here are fixed in the armor, so that part can't move. I just select this part of the cape, and I use smooth mask to break the hard edge of the the mask. And now I'm gonna use this brush here, elastic snake hook, just to take apart and move and side by side, and gonna make this movement. It's like a wind passing through the cape. And I'm scaled down the brush. I just want to take a last part. Okay, you can see it. You can see the movement. That's really easy to do. It's not a difficult things to do, and for me that's okay. We take off the mask. Let's see how it's gonna do. How it's gonna make. That's okay. Here, oops. Let's come back. I need to change to the grab brush. Here, smooth. I'm gonna take this element here and push it up. I'm trying to make it. It's too curved for me. It's very curved. Let's try to make it more flat. It's very curved. Here it's curve 2. That's better now. Here's curve 2. I don't remember what I make to hide the neck in the other model. But there's no problem. I must make it at the end. So I want to make this ornament here in the cap. This ornament like this one. I want to do something like this in the cape, and I show you how you can make it. It's very easy too. You come to edit mode, and you need to select all the edge loop border to the 4 sides. If you make a double click and hold the shift, you can select all this. I don't need underneath this edge here, because it's gonna hide by the ornament of the shoulder. So you can do this. And what you do now, you just duplicate it with the shift G, as you can see, shift G, and I press the right button of the mouse to put it in the same place, the all mesh, and I press P and select separate by selection. So now we have this edge loop separate for that mesh, like this all separate, but we must to let this edge loop in the same place as you take it. So Ctrl Z to take this in that place. I need to transform it in a curve, so I press the right button in the mouse and select convert to a curve. And now let me move my reference, because I want you to see. Let me hide it for a while, okay? I'm gonna hide this and put this side again, and I'm gonna hide the reference for a while. And you can see now my options here, and I'm with this curve selected now, and I'm gonna to this tool as an object property for a curve, and I just need to go here in bevel and increase the depth. When I do this, you can see it's like the ornaments gonna increase for all that way, but it's a cylinder. round in the cape. If you want to make specifically ornament with some bandings or some I don't know how to say that, some creases or increase, you can do this in different way. Let me put 0 here again, and we don't have depth, but I can increase here a curve and a circle, for example. In this circle we're gonna move it for front here, and here I select this circle, it's a curve, and I'm going to the edit mode, and I'm gonna change these vertices here. I'm gonna scale, and here trying to make more crease here, and I'm gonna add subdivide, make it 2 more. Let's take it this 2 vertices and grab down here. Here we're gonna crease a little, and I'm gonna this one, and push it up, grab, and let's add some subdivide here. This is a form that I'm gonna use to make this edge loop here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna select this one, and now we're gonna come back to the object data properties, and we're gonna select the object here, not round, just object, and we're gonna take this eyedropper here and select the Bezier circle that we have changed, and as you can see we have an ornament here, but we need to turn to make it right, make it better. We can come here and turn it. It didn't. Let me fill the caps here. It didn't work as I think that will work. Let me see what I need to do. If I move any points here, we're gonna change the form of this object. Let me take this point here. I don't know if you can see. Look at here a little. Look at here a little. You're gonna be that modifying. That's gonna change in while I'm change my Bezier circle. So I don't want to do this way. I just need a cylinder anyway. So I just select here and I come to round and just increase some depth to make this cylinder, because it's a cape, it's a fabric cape, and we can't do some very detailed, with a very details in an ornament in a cape. We can do this in the fabric. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to the cape here, to the mesh, that plane we made we make a cap, and we're gonna add generate solidify to make special, to give it some special. That's because, remember, we're gonna make this model for a 3D miniature, so we need to put special in any meshes, in all the meshes we must make specials, because if you don't make a special for a cape, for example, when you upload it to your shader box or another app, a program to make a slice for a 3D printer. If this mesh don't have expression, then gonna probably will be not printed. You're gonna be a big problem. So let's continue. Let's see that if that special are okay. It's too thin. Yet just make more, give it more expression, maybe 1.0. That's okay. And now I need to refine it. I need to make it increase a lot of vertices here. We need to remesh it. So let's go and select that again. We're gonna apply the solidify modifier and add another modifier. It's subdivision surface. I'm usually use the three levels. That's okay. As you can see, it's all round on the edges here because we don't add the edge loops in the corners. We come back to the edit mode, and now Ctrl R to add an edge loop, and we gonna just add and click and grab. Just click and grab, and here gonna click here and grab down, click here and grab up. I'm gonna add in the inner part of the bender to make more crease. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing here in our ornament, but as this object are a curve, you can add solidify. You can add a subdivision surface. It doesn't work very well, so you need to transform it before. In mesh, convert to mesh, and now we're gonna work and increase 3 levels, and you just need to come here and see if it's okay. You can see let's make a smooth curve here, and we need a more crease here, so you can add here, add loop, add here, and add here. Now you just need to increase. It's not too much, just a little. It's too much. No, that's okay. Okay. And here, come down here. Here, come down. Come down. Here too. Come down. Okay. Now all the parts of this ornament here are touching in the cap. We don't have empty space between them. Now we're gonna add our subdivision, come back to the object mode and apply the same thing we're gonna do here in the cape and apply too. And if you have some doubt about if this ornament are touching all the part of the cape, you can select both and hide all the other things, and come here to the sculpting mode and select the box hide here. I usually use the lasso hide. I'm gonna take a part here. Okay, I'm gonna lasso here, and you must see inside this mesh. You can see that all the ornament are going through the other. It's gonna inner and now you know that's okay. It's gonna be work, but we don't finish it. When we need to make some bands here because it's attached in the shoulder, and when we have a fabric attached in some place, and just throw it down for freeway, we have some bands here. So let's come back to the sculpting mode. I'm gonna select the brush smooth here just to smooth this bending up here. We don't need this very creased, it's too much crease here, too much crease. Okay, for now I don't need to do something more detailed for that, like this. You just need to put the objects in its right place. I'm gonna select with Alt Q it. Now we can, okay, and let's select the yellow, gold yellow, and let's paint. Now we have this very beautiful ornament here. It's still very creasy yet, but we must to fix it after. There's no problem. And now I'm gonna save, and we're gonna do the same thing to make a skirt around her, but for this I'm gonna hide this, I'm gonna hide this, and I'm gonna hide the base. It's gonna hide the base too, because we need to make the skirt turning around his leg, its legs, her legs. I don't know, because in Portuguese we don't have different words to say she, her, him, her. It's just a one word for her, for he, ele, for she, ela, just ele or ela, just it. Okay, let's add another mesh, another plane here. I'm gonna press number 3 in the keyboard and rotate it 90 degree, minus 90 degree, and scale down. Now we can put here, let's scale a little, maybe gonna start here. Okay, that's okay. And we come to edit mode and select the mode edge, and select this edge and extrude down, at the place on the knees, and let's select all this edge here, and now we're gonna put it down, well, turning the object, if I can see this edge by the down view, and extrude, and now we're gonna turning the legs. This is not gonna be a very nice skirt for now, but we just need to turn this skirt around the object. If you ask me if I had another way to make it, or probably will be another way to make it, but I think that's a more easily and more faster way. If you know another way, please let me know another way, more faster and more easily. If you know, just let me know. I will appreciate it a lot. And now we're gonna select this edge and scale down. And now we come to the, let's add some edge loops here, because if you had a lot of edge loops, it's gonna be easy to grab the skirt. It's gonna be easier. It's gonna be easier. Now it's sculpting mode. I'm gonna take my pen. Okay, let me take my okay. I use Huion display 16 Huion 16 Pro, and let me show it. I use this one. It's a Huion 16 Pro. It's a very good display for drones and 3D and a lot of the things. Let's apply scale here to fix my brush, and now I painted. I don't want to paint, but I do. Let's select brush and select the grab, and now we're gonna make that things happen. I grab some parts and I smooth another parts just to make it work. As you can see, this part of the leg are up here, and I select it and I grab it down. I don't want to see it. And here happen again, and I select and I grab down a little more again. Okay, in this part here I probably need to move it up. Let's move to fix it. This we have the 2 parts appeared, actually 4 parts appeared. Okay, that works. There's no here, we need to fix it here. Grab it down. Okay, smooth here, push it up a little, smooth, push it up, and scale down and push it up here. Now after you do this, we're gonna do the same process than we do when we make a cape, to make it movement, to make some movement. Let's make closer here. I don't want to see her chest. I don't see her pelvis. So we're gonna just grab and Control I to change the selection. Change the selection. Okay. I'm going to use the elastic snake hook. Here. And we're gonna make it to that bending using the edge loops. We're gonna make it 2, just to make a sensation of the movement. Just make a sensation of the movement. don't need too much movement, just a little, just a little. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna make the same ornament, and let's save and wait a little. Unsave. Okay, let's save. Okay, now let's create the ripple effect on the character skirt. I'm not using the pen for now, I just used my mouse because it's easy. Let's change to edit mode, and now we're gonna select some add loops, and let's do the same things we make before. Just grab, you can turn it to make it bend better, and this one grab down a little and rotate. I just rotate to make this edge loop, see this vertex here more plain, and this not. And here again, grab, rotate. That's okay. Grab here, some more pronunciated. Here, pronounce. Okay. We're gonna add it on the loop here and add a loop here too. Grab down. We must fix it before, after. Must fix it after. Grab, rotate. We don't need to make too much ripples here, because we're gonna sculpt it manually. We're gonna sculpt it manually. It's not manuality, it's manually. Okay, we're gonna add some loops here and here and here. It's too big. I'm gonna make this square almost same size. It's not need to be exactly the same size, but almost. And let's do that object, that ornament in the corner, in the edge. I'm gonna change to edit mode, select, let me separate just this eating, just this skirt, and double click to select all edge loop here too, and here. You don't need to use it for the up edge on the skirt, we don't need it. Let's shift G to duplicate it, press right button in the mouse to put in the right place again, and press P and select selection. Now we had this add loop duplicated here. That's one separated object. Let's generate. Oh, we need to transform it on the curve, convert curve. I'm gonna data and just increase depth and few caps, because you don't fill caps, this will be a hole here. Let's show you this hole, and you need to select few caps to close it. And let's see if the depth it's okay. Let's turn on the cape again to see it. Oh, we need to move the cape a little. There's no problem. Or cape or skirt, it's no problem. We just need to select one of them and fix it. Okay, let's go increase the solidify modifier. Let me see. Oh, it's too much. Really too much. Just 1. Okay. 0.1. That's okay. Let's apply the solidify. And we can generate a subdivision surface in level 3. We're gonna do the same thing here. So subdivision surface level 3. Let's come back to the skirt, edit mode, and now we're gonna add our add loop here and here and in the corners. Okay. That's out. I don't want to make it too much crease, so I think it's okay for now. That's okay for now. Maybe we need to come back here. Let me turn it off. We need to convert to mesh again, and now to division surface. Now just okay. Apply. I just add a color, because now what we're gonna do now, we need to join these two. We need to join these two objects. We select both and Ctrl J. Now we have subdivision here. If we didn't apply. Okay, now it's all applied in Ctrl J. As you can see, we have just one for now, just one object, but it's not one mesh. You can see two different meshes. And what we're gonna do to make it just one, you come to sculpt mode and just make a Ctrl R to remesh, but you need to increase a lot of polygons. Okay, now if you come to box height, you can see it's just one mesh. You don't have the skirt passing through the ornament. It's just one object now. And we're gonna do the same thing to the cape. I'm gonna select this cape and select the ornament. Let me show you one very nice thing. Let's go back and Shift J to join it. Now you can move the two objects together, but it's not exactly two objects for now. You can see the ornament pass through the cape here. One pass inside the other. So what we need to do, sorry for that hammer smash, make it somebody gonna make a construction beside my house. Okay, we come back to the sculpting mode and let's remesh. We have 116,000 vertices. We must do the same. Oh. It's a little low poly. You can see this. So I need more density. Okay, and this things, I don't know how to say that in English. In Portuguese is serrilhado. I don't know what to say this in English. We just smooth it. Just smooth it. That not will be a real problem. Here too, there's too much. But let's add a little more density to make it better. Oh, now it's better, really better. And if you come to the hide box and select, you can see now the two objects didn't pass through the inside the other. It's just one, and that's it. And now we can take this cape and just let me mask here. I don't want this up on side move, and mask. Let's go mask and then and smooth mask. It's better use the brush, pressing shift to smooth. That's smooth a lot. Now we can grab with no problems. Let's make some more movement for the cape. That's nice. That's a nice one. Okay, I'll aim to turn off the mask, and here we have the change. You just need to smooth. Okay, now it's a really flat skirt and really flat cape, and we need to make details, and that's what we're gonna do now. And this leg, we're gonna just change the color because it's gonna be a pants and brown pants, and we're gonna inflate it to make it more fabric, a large fabric. And that fits too. That's white for now. Let's start on the head too. Well, I think the next step will to start our details. We're gonna start our details. We're gonna start with the hair, and going down to the end of the modeling, the 3D modeling. So I appreciate you if you stay with me since the beginning to now, and we're gonna spend a little more time to finish, because now we're gonna make some details that spend a little time. But if you stay with me, you can see how I do this, how I make it, and it's not a difficult thing to do. It's easy things. You must stay in mind in this modeling. It's using for a print 3D miniature like this, so you will see some objects too much with too much exposure, because we need that exposure. If you want to print a 3D miniature, that all object in that miniature will need to have some exposure, because if you have just a fabric like this, let me show you as example. I'm gonna add here a plane, here, and let's turn a little. Imagine if this a cape, if it is a cape, and we're gonna add a lot of edges here, a lot of add here too. Okay, and I'm gonna make a ripple, wind ripples. It's a cape. It's for example, just for example, we have this cape here. It's a very thin. We don't have exposure here. That's work very well if you want to do this model for a game, for example. That works because you just need here the color and texture. You don't need exposure. But if you try to print it, you have a big problem because the 3D printer it can't understand one object without exposure. You can't find it and can't print it. So you need to make some exposure here, and this miniature will be make on a little scale, 32mm scale. So this exposure here will be a little thing. So sometimes you will need to make more exposure. It looks like a little weird because we don't have a sword with this exposure here. This is usually made a little thin blade, but if you want to print it, you need more exposures, or your print will be a little thin and must broken easily. I hope you can understand what I'm talking about. What I'm saying to you is just a tip for you. And if you want to do some models for print in a 3D printer, you need to have little exposure in all of your objects in the model, all of them. Okay, so I see you in the next video. Waiting for the next we're gonna start in the next video. We're gonna start the details, and we're gonna start with the hair. It spend a little time because you need to make some, I don't know how to say it, meshes. The hair going down here and here, and make details in the hair. Okay, and I see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.